edition. Basically, I'm just going to ask you a bit about well-being and mental health, basically in the community. Do you think there's a lot of services out there to help people with mental health issues, and in terms of improving people's well-being? And
there are a lot of services, but I don't think that good mental health always begins and always ends with mental health services. I think that what's important for me is that we're all human beings and we've all got history, we've all got a mum and a father, we might not know them, but we all live in families, in groups, and we've all lived a life. And the ability of humans to be able to support each other and help each other and remember what makes us human is a lot of what, for me, leads to people recovering from whatever difficulties they have. Because some people, their difficulties mean that they need special kinds of help or particular kinds of intensive help, but families and friends and people around you or mates, I think, can be as crucial as services, if not more so, to help people to get back their heads when they don't feel that they've been fully themselves for a bit. So I think it's really important that people remember that they have great gifts and that it's not just services that have got things to share, they've got things to share.
So is that from your own personal experiences?
I've got some experience of my dad has had real problems with his mental health. Services for him helped out at some really tricky times. What's helped Dad to get better has not been his nurse or his professional carers, it's been his mates. It's been our family who've been able to be there during some of the ups and downs. And it's not simple because we've been some of the causes of some of his problems too, as well as helping him with some of those solutions. But and also in my own life, I think about the difficult times that I've had, and usually what's changed has not been because of doctors or because of services, or they've sometimes played a part in it. What's mattered has been my relationships with people and people's willingness to hold a sense of hope for me when I forget what it is to be hopeful.
Yeah, that's something I was going to talk about, because it's coming back towards well-being, because a lot of people think well-being is to do with services and stuff, but it's not just that. It's a lot to do with people, how people interact with each other, and even the littlest of things can help improve people's well-being and mental health. So yeah, it's quite enlightening to hear that, because
it's not the same thing.
Yeah,
but driving's not about garages.
Yeah.
And if you just think in terms of your mental health as being how you're getting on and rolling through life, occasionally you need to pull across because you need your oil change and you need something to happen with that. But if all petrol heads, all they ever did was talk about garages all the time, people would think that they were a bit weird. I think that the job of life is for us to kind of motor through, and we sometimes need to take a pit stop and get a bit changed. But yeah, it's about the driving that's the important bit.
Yeah. I understand that as well. Yeah, cheers for that.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.